in exchange for their time. If they don't work, they don't put in the work, they don't get paid. So for me, I really got interested with this concept, but then I was asked by one of my mentor where he told me, where do you see your life for the next 10 to 20 years from now? I told him, even though I was 20 years old back then, I told him I see a life where I can do whatever I want. I can make money wherever I go, anytime, and be financially free and time freedom at the same time, right? But he told me you can be financially free even if you're working and corporate. You can make like 6 figures a year if you're a nurse or a doctor or lawyer. But he told me you cannot have time freedom because these people, they have to sacrifice a lot of time to make a lot of money. So he told me you have to be in business where the 5% of the population are currently business owners or investor, where they make their money work for them instead of working for money, right? So that's really smart. They're not just working hard, they're also working smart. So for me, I really wanted to be in that situation, right? So for today's conversation, guys, I'm going to show you how a person from 95% who are employed can transition to 5% who are business owners, okay? So guys, allow me to introduce you. This is the company that we are doing. It's called B. B stands as Better Experience, okay? It started in 2018. It's been in the market for almost 6 years now, and it's available in 5 continents. We have a legal presence all over the globe. It is available in 60 plus countries. And if you're going to ask me about legalities, this is the first digital service-based company that is ever approved by the DSA. So if you're not sure what DSA mean, the DSA stands as Direct Selling Association member, making sure that companies like these are legal and compliant. Okay, so they're kind of like the governing, like policing, making sure the system of this company is legal and compliant. Okay, and it can operate in the country that they are doing. Okay, so really, I got interested with that because it's legal. And for me to really make sure it's legit, I even had to go to the main office myself in Dubai. I actually went to Dubai just a few months ago. That's their head office there. They have their own physical office in Dubai. And just like any other licensed business, they have their own unit for uh, accounting, logistics, human resources, and all that stuff. And I got really believed with this because not only I saw the office, and I even spoke with the founders. Okay. So they told me that for the next coming years, a lot of people are going to use this product and make money from it. And guys, whether you do this opportunity or not, we already have 300,000 customers that are using the product of this company and making money from it. So what are the products that they offer? There's 2 products. Number one is Learn, and second is Live. So if you want to take notes, you can take down, down that notes. Okay. So on the learning side, you can learn to trade. You can learn from the educational platform that this company provide so that you can become an independent trader over time. And while you're learning, the company provide you a tool, okay, in the financial market so that even with no experience, you can learn how to execute a trade and even eventually make money as well. And the second product is Live. If you like traveling and you want to save on and get rewards as well and savings, you can do the travel side as well. So before I go explain you guys how the product looks like, I'm going to educate you guys what trading is about first. So guys, trading is the act of buying and selling stocks, bonds, or currencies for profit. So when in trading, there's only 2 choices. Either you buy or you sell. Okay. So I want you guys to remind you that when you're trading, there's only 2 choices, either buy or sell. Okay. Where do we buy or sell? We are trading in Forex market. And guys, this is the largest financial market in the world. It stands as foreign exchange, where you trade one currency to another. Okay. So how it works is, for example, right? I'm normally in the States. I actually just got back here in Canada. I was in Florida just a few days ago, and I'm flying to Vegas tomorrow. So I'm like really, really mobile. I like travel every time. So for example, whenever I go to the States in the US, I live in Winnipeg, right? So in Winnipeg, in Canada, I have to go to the bank. Okay, and just giving you guys an example. So I have to go to the bank in order for me to exchange my Canadian dollar to US dollar. Okay, so within that exchange, there is a fee on top. Okay, that fee is gonna go to the Forex market. Okay, if you guys didn't know, there's about $6 trillion that are circulating in Forex market daily. It is open 24 hours, 5 days a week. There's about millions of people that are trading here online. We also trade in digital currencies such as crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stock market called index trading and group of stocks. Now, with all that being said, can you make a lot of money in trading? Yes, you can. Can you lose a lot of money in trading? Yes, you can also. But why is it that 90% of traders around the globe, they either don't make much money or they lose money? That's because they lack the educational platform to be educated enough in the financial market, and they lack the use of tools. Okay? So guys, allow me to introduce you. This is where the product of this company come in, so that you can be equipped and be knowledgeable when it comes to trading in financial market. So this is really exciting because what I really like about this first product is called World of Wisdom. This company just really hired like the top percentage traders around the globe to teach us, to mentor us. So you can learn from the industry experts live. They go about 100 courses teaching you the basics of Forex, crypto, blockchain, stocks, and many more. They also go over about the strategies. And what's the beauty of this product is that they do live sessions with you. They do live trading with you, real time, right? And you can ask them questions real time too. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys how that looks like. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen on another website here. So what I think about this product is that I like to think of this like it's like a university where you get to learn the highest paying skills, which is trading. Okay, because we have educators here. This is what I said. For example, we have Nate, David, Andre, Merlin, and there's many more. Okay, these guys are the one teaching us. Won't you guys agree that without anyone mentoring you or teaching you in the financial market, it's going to be difficult to learn or even be profitable too? Like you can learn to trade, honestly. You can like, just go YouTube and watch videos there, but it's going to take time. But I'm telling you, these guys are experts. They have already been there. They have basically been successful in trading. They have failed many times, so you don't have to. It's kind of like a shortcut way of winning in like in life. Like for example, if you go if in class, right? If you sat beside someone who's like really, really smart, and then you just copy what they did, you eventually gonna get the same results without you doing any work, right? So these guys are the one teaching us and mentoring us. And by the way, David here, guys, he's all the way from Germany, and just a few months way back, he was able to make $2 million in the span of 2 months in trading. With that said, a lot of people in our team also made a lot of money. Some people are averaging $100 a day, $500 to $1,000 in one day, or even more. There's even a crazy story here where I met this couple from Vancouver, and they started with a $10,000 deposit. They were able to grow it to 2 million Canadian dollars in the span of 8 months. They had no experience in here when they started, but they were just really hungry to learn the fundamentals of trading and just copying the system of this, platform. What I mean about live stream is that they do live stream every single day. So we have one scheduled here from Monday to Friday. That's when the market is open. So as you guys can see here, we have Nate here. He just went on live this morning. And if you guys do ended up missing it, that's fine because it's already recorded for you. So the session lasts for like an hour. And what's good about this is that he goes over the chart for you. He goes over the difficult things for you, right? He reads the chart for you. So he basically tells you when the mark, like for example, for a certain pair, right? For gold, which is the XAU USD, that's the pair that he's trading. And he tells you when is it gonna go down or up? When is the right time to go buy or sell? That's it. He tells you when. And he also trade with you live, right? And what's good about this is that you can ask him any questions here too, real time, and you guys can see here too. And these guys are just happy with the live session with this guy because they were able to make money when they were just trading with him in a 1 hour session. And keep in mind, these happen every single day, right? But it's not just him, obviously. There's a many more here. I showed it to you a while ago. But if you're coming in here with no experience in trading, or you're coming in here with scratch and you just want to learn the fundamentals from the beginning, we have a module here provided for you guys already. And let me tell you, a lot of people, even experienced trader, they still go over about the basics, because to really understand about market, like the financial market, it's really not that complicated. All you really need to understand is just the basics of it, and you're pretty much good, right? And these are the basics. It's already provided for you guys. It's already organized in a way that someone who's not experienced in trading can become educated here, from beginner level, intermediate to advanced. It's already organized there. Okay. And guys, after most people, like in my team, after they just watch this, they started becoming more profitable and confident in trading, right? So that's that. Now, most people would ask me, like, this is kind of like similar to what I would see in YouTube. Like it's recorded there and I can just watch it there too. But let me tell you, it's not really organized there. You're not sure where to start. It can be overwhelming and you're not sure which videos to start in YouTube. Mostly those people that tell you there, they just start on what they know, not on what you should know. These guys, they start from the very beginning, what are the important things that you need to know as a beginner. Okay? So that's that. Now we're gonna go back to the slides now. Now let's just say you don't have much time. Like for example, you're really busy and you don't want to learn. But I do recommend you learn. But let's just say you don't have much time to learn the fundamentals, and that's fine, because we have a tool here, which I would just like to think of it as a bonus, right? So this is like a copy paste application, where the idea of this is that there are experts in these application, okay, who has 10 plus years experience in the financial market, to send you trade ideas. Okay. So what this company did is that they basically hired those experts in the application to send us trade idea. And what they are doing there is they're doing the fundamental and technical analysis for you. In short, they will do the hard part and the time consuming part for you, so you don't have to, right? So after they analyze the market, for example, we have an example of GBP, JPY. So that's Great British Pounds versus Japanese Yen. And he sent a trade idea about this pair. Okay. After he analyzed the market for you, he's going to send you a trade idea. What you need to do is you can just copy it, copy paste, right? If you know how to copy paste from your phone or laptop, then this is really not that complicated. Okay. All you do is just copy paste, and that's it. I'm going to give you guys a demonstration, like a video, how people use the application, okay? But these application, guys, you can download these for free in the Apple Store or Google Play. So for example, we have Shift here for Forex, Titan for stocks, Relic for crypto, NFX for binary options. And these applications, you can download it for free, okay? But you do need to register with us in order for you to have to access with it. For me, this is where I really got like more confident with this company, because if you can download this application in Apple Store, I would say it's legit, because Apple will not allow any scam applications to be downloaded in Apple Store, especially for 5 minute long years now. Okay. And we are also very transparent about the results of these experts. You can see their win ratio, as you guys, the average win ratio of these experts in our application is like 80% or above, or less, 60% or above. But I can tell you that's already impressive, because if it's like, for example, 50%, if you're an experienced trader here and you're watching, you know yourself that 50% win ratio is already high enough. What more if it's 80%, right? So that's impressive. And you guys can really see the results of these experts. You can see if have they been winning a lot or have they been losing a lot. From the moment they started sending trade idea, when they started working with the company, you will see all of that. We're very transparent about the results of these experts. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys a demonstration how to use the application. Okay. It's just gonna be a quick 2 minutes, and you guys can see for yourself. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how people use this application of copy paste to make money on the go. Okay, because guys, if you are able to understand this, you can basically anybody here can execute a trade, can basically place a trade if you guys are able to understand how to use this. And if you're really good at copy pasting, you can just make money on the go anywhere, right? So if you're doing anything right now, I do recommend if you're in position, like I would say you pause for a few minutes because what I'm about to show you is very important, how people use this application to make money. Okay. So I'm going to play a quick video here and you guys can watch.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you guys a quick demonstration of how our trading applications work. So we have one called Shift, that's for Forex, WS Master, that's for indices and stocks, and Relic, that's for cryptocurrency. So let's open up the Forex one first. So every day you're going to get signals of which currency pairs to trade from professional Forex traders. And you're going to see when they sent the signal, you're going to see what currencies they want you to trade, and they're going to tell you what entry price to enter at, okay? So for example, let's just do a demonstration of a trade. Let's just say you got a signal here. It says trade Australian dollars for US dollars. What you're going to do is you're going to open up this app called MetaTrader 4, and you're going to look for that currency pair. So right here it says Australian dollars for US dollars. You're going to create a new order. Now it's very simple to trade. All you're going to do is you're going to go back to that signal. You're going to open up the drop down menu and you're going to see basically something called take profits and then stop loss. So take profit basically means, hey, if the price moves from here to here, that's going to be a 20 pips gain, a profit. And what I want to do is I want to copy that price. So meaning if it hits that price, I want you to take my profits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that right here in the green area and I'm going to set my take profits. Then we're going to go back and we're going to look for where it says stop loss. So basically, hey, if the price actually goes down to here, I want you to stop the trade and to prevent me from losing any more money, okay? So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste that right over here, just like that. Now, somebody says, well, how much am I going to be risking? Okay, so we actually have a tool, which is a calculator, and it's going to be a lot size calculator. So for example, you're going to put in, let's just say your account balance is $1,000 and you want to risk 2%. All you got to do is click on calculate and it's going to tell you the most that you could risk is $20 and you want to use 0.05 lot size. So I'm going to go right here and I'm just going to change this to 0.05. And that's pretty much it, guys. So the final step here is we're going to see if it's telling us to sell or telling us to buy. And in this situation, it's telling us to sell. So last step of this trade, all we literally have to do is just press the sell button and that is it. Now you are in the trade and you don't have to do anything else after. Once it hits the take profit, it'll automatically collect your profits, or if it hits the stop loss, it'll automatically stop the trade. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much how to take a trade. It takes less than a minute to do. Now,
All right, guys. So as you guys can see, it only took him like a couple of minutes to copy paste a trade, right? So I mean, like, if you don't even have 5 minutes of your time to make extra income and copy paste, then I don't really know an opportunity for you. Okay. But anyway, that's how I've been able to do it part-time as a student. Because like I told you, I'm just a university student. I do this part-time on the side. And how I copy paste is just, it only took me like probably a few minutes. And the very first time I actually used this application was when, like 9 months ago when I got part of this community. And I was actually in school at that time. And I was just lining up for food in cafeteria at school. And as I was lining up, I got sent a trade idea by an expert. Okay. And for me, I copy pasted, of course, and it took me like 2 minutes of my time, if not less. So I just placed the trade and I placed it there, I leave it there. Okay. And then I was buying food and then I went to class. At the end of the day, I looked at my results. That's the very first time I made my $50. And keep in mind, I only did it for like 2 minutes or if not less. For $50, for me, that's a really big thing as a student. And, for me, I was really excited. and it got me fired up to do it even more, right? Because it only took like a little bit of my time. I never made that much money in that amount of quickness before in my life, right? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna show you guys like a quick demo, like a drawing here. I'm gonna sketch something for you guys so that you guys can understand it more clearly, okay? So anyway, guys, from the video, right? From the video, if you guys have watched it, there are two data that you need to copy, okay? So from the video that I showed you, there's two data that you can copy. Sorry, just give me like a few seconds. Okay, so there's two data that you need to copy from the video, right? So that's the take profit and a stop loss. So that data is sent by the expert from the application, okay? The reason why you're copying that is because you're putting a boundary in your trade. Without a boundary in your trade, you cannot control the risk and you're not sure what's happening to your account, okay? So without a boundary, the trade is just gonna go like this. Up and down, up and down, up and down, like that. You can't control it. But the reason why we're copying that to data, because we're putting a boundary in that trade, just like that, okay? And if that trade went either of those line, it went past through that line, it's gonna stop the trade automatically, okay? So that data is called take profit, right? Take profit and a stop loss. Now, after you copy that data that was set by the expert from the application, it's gonna put a boundary in your trade, just like that, okay? Now, I want you guys to think that take profit is the ceiling and stop loss as the floor, okay? So when it comes to trading, I told you guys a while ago that there's only two choices when it comes to trading. Either you buy or you sell. But let's just say in this example, the expert is telling you to buy, okay? So in this case, the price has to go up in order for you to make money, in order for you to have profit. The price has to go up because you bought, okay? Let's just say the expert told you to buy at a certain price, right? Let's say right here. And then the trade's just going to go like that, up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down, down. So let's just say after a few minutes or a few hours, it went up, okay? Now, whatever money accumulated from here, from the moment you bought and to there, that money is yours, okay? That means you made money because the price went up. So in that case, it could be ranging from $50, $100, or $1,000 or more. Whatever that is, that money is yours because you made profit. And the trade is gonna stop here automatically because it already hit the boundary there. Okay, it cannot go past more than here. Okay, it will stop right here because it was already hit the boundary. Now let's just say the trade went the other way around. Okay, the trade went the other way around. It went to a trade where you don't want it to go because you bought, right? Let's just say the trade went to sell. So the trade went down, opposite direction. It went down because in trading, there's only two outcomes. Either you win or lose. Let's just say you lose here, for example, but you have set a stop loss for a reason. You've set the stop loss to put a boundary in your trade. So stop loss literally means like it's stopping you from losing any more money. If it hit the boundary there, the trade will automatically close for you. You cannot lose any more than this because it will stop right here. You cannot lose any more down because it will stop right there. That's the reason why you set the boundary there. Okay, but to give it more clear, let's just say you have $1,000 in your trading account, right? And you're only risking like 2%, for example. So 2% of $1,000 is like $20, right? $20. Now let's just say you're only risking $20 in this trade. If the trade loses, let's say it went here, it stopped, it was able to hit the stop loss, you're only losing $20. You're not losing any more than that because you set the boundary here already. So if you lose, you only lose like $980. You cannot lose anymore. Okay. Is everyone following me? Is that clear? Can you drop a number one if that's if I explain that clearly? Amazing. Okay. So guys, there's with all that being sound good, right? With copy paste, you can make money on the go. Obviously, like it takes you like a few minutes of your time, or if not less. But let's just there's only like one challenge with copy paste app though. There's only one challenge. That challenge is that when you get a trade idea from the application, you do need to copy paste right away. You probably have like few minutes or a few hours of your time, depending how the market moves. Let's just say you don't have extra 5 minutes of your time, or you forgot, you went on a vacation, you babysit, or whatever you're doing, and you forgot. We found a solution about that. So guys, this is the third product. It's called the Sage Master AI. So what this allows you to do is that instead of you copy pasting the trade, the AI will execute the trade for you automatically. Okay. So the idea of this is you just gotta pick which expert you want your AI to copy paste from. Okay. So you can either pick an expert you want your AI to copy from, or you can make your own strategy. You make your own strategy by, you want your AI to buy low or sell high, things like that. You can set the parameters there and presets. It's up to you. Okay. You can play around with it. This is less risky because there's no emotion when it comes to AI. And when you do this, obviously, we do recommend you practice on a practice account first for the next 2 to 3 weeks, just so you know how the AI moves. Okay. Now that's the trading part. Now I'm gonna move and call out a gentleman here who has been really successful in trading as well. And by the way, guys, this person here who's about to speak, he's just been in this platform for about, I believe, almost a month now, along with his wife. And I met him the first time just last week. Yeah, so we didn't really know each other. I got connected with him by a person, like a friend of mine, and then he wanted to get into it because he just wants to make money on the go. And yeah, I'm not gonna take much time now. I'm gonna call him out. So Mr. Earl, can you unmute yourself and speak to your experience with everybody in here? Just a quick background about yourself, what you do, and you can share your results too and share your screen.
Yes. Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Owen. Thank you all, my friends here in the Zoom. I am Earl Francis Dakar. I am from Mississauga, actually. I do my legal practice in Mississauga. Like, I do immigration and legal consultation with my clients. I have a law firm in Mississauga. But since I am a busy guy doing this practice, at first I didn't get the chance to understand how can I proceed with the platform with the business. But when I saw the applications like the Shift app and the AI automation, well, there's no stopping me from doing it. So I was just four weeks from I started, and then I can share you my results. I started watching the videos in the royal family and the world of wisdom. There is an instruction from A to Z that even if you don't have a complete knowledge of trading like me, I was able to make profits from the time I joined. So I would like to share what I did on the first day that I started trading. So I started like, can I share screen, Owen? Yeah. Okay. So my first trade was very conservative. I don't know if you can see this one. Yeah. So I started with a very small lot size. But it's 0.50 and I earned like 113.50. That's my first ever trade. And I continued with my trading, and these are some of my results too. Yeah, this one. So it now went to I think this up to like $200. And then there was a time that I did the trading and I got this result. It went up to $300. Yep, that's the thing. And then there's another one. And I was really surprised that because of the combined applications for the copy and paste and my own style of trading, I was able to get this profit. Um, yeah, I show it. Share screen. This one. So this is the profit that I did. I make I made last week, I think. Yeah. So this is in one night time when I was about to go to bed, but I decided to trade. So I got a profit of like 4,557. And prior to that, I also got some profits during that day. But then, so what I did is I really wanted to know if I could withdraw this profit from the broker. So I did apply for a request for withdrawal with my broker. So I can show you how I did it. Share my screen here. So I requested for a withdrawal of funds from my broker, and then this is what I had. So it got approved. On August 6th, I requested for a withdrawal of 2,000 USD from the winnings I had. And then I was surprised that the next day it was already in my bank. So I can show you here. The transfer was actually pretty quick and less than 24 hours. So it's already there. It's like 2,000. I don't know if you can see this one. It was 2,000 USD. It went back to 2,500 Canadian dollars. So I was also surprised that my broker was pretty accurate in all the reports on a daily basis. So that's why I am confident in doing my trades, because every day I get a results of report from the broker. So you can see here, this is a report from one day when I had the winning of 4,700. And you can see I started funding my broker with just $500, and it went up to 6,000 plus. Okay. So this is my experience now for the past 4 weeks, and if I can share with you my winnings. My wife is also here joining with me in this business. So for a lifetime and profit in marketing, we had 7,600, and for the trading, I think we already have a combined income of 8,500 USD. So in total, I see it's already in 6,000 plus USD and 20,000 plus Canadian as of the present. So thank you for being, and thank you for this opportunity.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Sir Earl. Congrats to you and your wife. Amazing. So imagine, guys. So he has been here for only like how long have you been here for? Like only a month?
4 weeks.
4 weeks, right? So a month.
Yeah.
So guys, he was able to make $20,000 in 1 month. And I'm not saying you guys are gonna make the same amount as he did, but all he was doing is just following the system of, the company, and just following what we were teaching him. And he was really, really coachable, and he was hungry to earn money. I know he doesn't want to disclose this with everybody. He's making six figures a year in his job now, but he really wanted to do this because he wanted to save money, save time and earn money at the same time, wherever he goes, right? And thank you for hearing out that, Mr. Earl. And I'm gonna tell you guys, it's not just him making money here, okay? So a lot of people in our team are also making good income here. I'm gonna show you our community. We have actually we have a Facebook group page here where people could just jump on and see the feedback of other customers, and they're really happy with what they are getting in this. And most of them did not have any experience, just like Mr. Earl here when he started along with his wife. They didn't really have any experience when they started. and they was just really, like, for example, we have Carl here. This guy is under my team. He was able to buy a Disney ticket for his family for 2 weeks of profit. Okay, so that's amazing. He's able to get his family to Disney. And we have someone here from Jacob. Yeah, and 3 months in B. He's doing work from home, enjoying his coffee. We have Imelda from Toronto. She deposited $450 and she's able to, like, grow it to almost $2,000. There's many more people here that shows yourself. For example, we have Elred here. I met this gentleman here in Toronto actually, and he deposited $100 and he was able to make $400 in one day. That's amazing. All because he's just being educated enough in the world of wisdom, the first product that I showed you guys a while ago, and he's just applying it. Okay. Now, I don't want to bore you guys with all of that. Obviously, like, you can see it for yourself, and we'll probably get up until the morning if I show you everything. So we're gonna go back to it. Okay. So guys, that's the trading part. Okay. Now, remember what I said, there's a second product here where you can save money on traveling. Okay. So this is the second product where you can save up to 75% off on hotels, resorts, cruises, and you get like free airport lounge access for free, depending on which subscription you get here. Okay. So if you like traveling and you want to save money too, then this is a really good community to be part of and have the perks of this company provide. Okay. Because aside from earning a lot of money, we also want to save, right? And for me, I've been just traveling for the past 4 months along with my team, and we went to Dubai, Colombia, all over Canada and just US as well. And I'm going to Vegas. And every time we travel, we also want to enjoy it, right? Like, for example, in the airport, we are normally in the lounge because the company provides that for free. Okay, we access it for free, and every time we're there, we get like unlimited snacks, unlimited drinks, and we have a place to relax like 3 hours before our flight. And at the same time, we're trading too. So it's kind of like a lifestyle. And if you like to travel with class, you're a person like that, and you're really gonna like this subscription here. But apart from that, the company gives like $100,000 worth of travel voucher for you to use as discount. Okay, so basically the company gave like $100,000 here, like a screenshot of a friend of mine. He wanted to stay 1 week in Dubai, as you guys can see here. 1 week in Dubai and boutique hotel, 4-star hotel would normally cost you $1,871 in the public. But since you have this much and you can apply 80% off, you just minus the discount and you only pay like $400 Canadian with tax included. So guys, imagine only paying that much for a 4-star hotel. Here in Toronto, I just looked up a hotel a while ago and they go from 200 to $500 in one night. You cannot find anywhere lower than that here, especially in Toronto. I'm not sure, like in Winnipeg, it's also very costly. It wouldn't be a 4-star hotel. But imagine you're in Dubai and you're in a 4-star hotel and you're saving this much. This is a deal. And you can also get this, discounts wherever you go. For example, if you're normally in the Philippines with your family, you can share this with them as well. Okay. Now, with all that being said, to get part of, what does it take to get part of this platform? What does it take to get everything that we just discussed with you? Okay. So as we know nowadays, there's no such thing as free, right? If you want to make good money, if you want to start a business, there's no such thing as free, because obviously if we want to make money, we have to exchange our time, right? In employment, we have to work 8 to 12 hours just to make money. And if we want to get a high paying job, we got to go to school for 4 to 6 years before we get a high paying job. Okay. Same concept here. This is an educational platform. Okay. So there are 3 choices here, and it's up to you guys which one you can get started with. But good news, guys, it wouldn't take you anywhere close to $5,000 to $10,000 to get started here, because mostly, for example, me, per semester in accounting, I usually pay like $3,000 to $5,000 per semester. But in here, it wouldn't cost you anywhere close to that. But at the same time, you're learning and earning too at the same time, just like Earl here when he did his first 20K on his first month. Okay. So there are 3 choices here, and it's up to you guys which one you can get started with. So number 1 here, what most people get is the $17.99 bundle. So if you get this, you basically get everything that I just said. You get everything. You can get AI on crypto, AI on Forex. You get like full education courses, and you get all the applications for copy paste. And you get the travel discount, just like I discussed here. Okay. So keep in mind with all the applications, obviously more potential profits because you're getting more trade ideas. This is $17.99 US dollar one-time payment upfront, and after 30 days is $99. And the second choice here is this. This is basically the same thing as the first one, but the only difference here is you do not get discounts on travel. You still get everything here, but except the travel side, the travel discount. This is $14.99 US dollar one-time payment, and after 30 days is $99. If you're a person that you don't wanna, you're not interested about the travel discount, you can get this one. But if you want to save on your future travels, you can just get the first one because there's only like $300 difference anyway. Okay. Now the last choice here is the $9.99 bundle. This is the lowest one. There's only one selection of AI in here. It's either you can pick crypto or Forex. You get half of the education courses. You only get 2 applications for copy paste. You basically get half of everything. Okay, this is okay still, but you won't really maximize it as from the compared from the first one and the second one. This is the $9.99 bundle, and after 30 days is $99 renewal. Now, most people would ask me is that what would normally people get? They usually get the first one or the second one, because obviously you want to get the best results, you may as well get the the best one. And can you maintain the monthly renewal? Yes, you can, because I just showed you how people in our community are making money, right? Ranging from, so there's some guy, I showed you that he was able to flip his $100 to $500 in one day. The bank will never give you that. And Earl here, he started with a $500 deposit. He was able to make a total of 8,000 Canadian dollars in trading, right? But I'm not saying you're gonna make the same amount. But let's just say you're making $20 as worst case scenario, because like, let's just say worst case, you make $20. You'll still be fine because like you can trade 20 days per month, right? So $20 times 20 days is like 400 bucks. 400 times 12 is like $4,000 by the end of the year. You can use that to pay off whatever you want to pay with, or you can use that for travel, but whatever that is, that's really a big income already if you're making that as an extra, okay? But for me, this is no brainer because I'm a business student and I like to think this is an opportunity because it requires money to get started. But for me, I just think of it as something that's going to change my life. And before I got started here, I have a lot of applications in my phone that is costing me money versus making me money. Like, for example, Spotify, Netflix, Amazon, I pay for that monthly. Even DoorDash, I pay for that monthly. But it's costing me a lot of money, but it's not giving me any source of income. But this application is making me money. Okay. And anything that you pay for that makes you money is called an asset anyway. Okay. And obviously, if you don't like the idea of the monthly renewal, we have a program here called 2 for free, where you can just refer 2 customers and you get your monthly fee renewal waived. Okay. Now, I show you the trading side and how to get started, okay? Now I'm going to show you the marketing side. But before I show you the marketing side, I want to let you guys know that the marketing side is completely optional. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. If you want to stick with trading and just make money from trading, you can do so. But if you're like me, who's open to like maximizing this opportunity and you want other people to benefit from the product of this company and you like the idea of passive income, you can do the marketing side, okay? So how the marketing side is like how brands like Apple, Shopify, Amazon market their products. So they get their products known through a word of mouth. But in here, we get our products known through a word of mouth, but we get paid. And you can do this for free. You can do this completely free and you're gonna get paid, okay? So we're going to make a link for you specifically for you. And if somebody click a link and purchase a bundle from your link, you get paid 30% commissions from that bundle. So for example, if a close friend of yours signed up on your link and they ended up getting the first one that I showed you, you get paid 300 US dollar right away. So for me, this is no brainer. Like I have like 3 of my friends that are open to learn trading with me before, and I have 3 broke friends too. So, and then they needed this platform. They needed this opportunity. So that I offered it to them, and now it changed them. One of my good friend of mine is actually from Florida, and it changed his life, and yeah. So anyway, I like to really compare this with my job before. Like, for example, I have to work 40 hours a week before I actually make $300. Like, for real. But in here, if it only requires few minutes of my time and make the same amount, I would do this any day, because not only it saves me time, I could earn the same money that I earned from when I was working 40 hours, because it's only making me, like, it only requires me to work this for a few minutes of my time. But anyways, aside from that, you can also get a residual income here where you can qualify depending on how you do well on the marketing side. So I'm actually in the position of diamond, averaging $20,000 to $25,000 a month part-time. Okay. Now, there's travel side here also provided by the company for free. So every single month, they give you free travel. That's how I've been able to travel for like the past 9 months, because the company provides. Like, if you do the work, the effort, they will really reward you. Aside from earning money, they also reward you. For me, like, I never got this kind of opportunity before, because when I was working in my job, I worked like there for 3 years, and every year they would like give me like a $20 Subway gift card, or a blow up party every end of the year. So for me, I have no problem with that. But honestly, I know for myself that I deserve a lot more for my hard work, and this company rewards you a lot. If you're like a person who wants to learn new culture and meet new people, and you like traveling, you're really, really gonna enjoy here. Okay. Aside from earning money, you're gonna get rewarded free travels as well. Okay. Now, with all that being said, guys, the training and support here is provided. There's group chats for trading. There's group chats for the marketer, where we teach you, the trading side, teaching the fundamentals, and on the group chats for marketing, we teach you how to promote this, what to say, what not to say, things like that. There's mentorship webinars, one-on-one session. We teach you both. And like I said, there's travel retreats here every single month for free. And all I'm saying is that the tools and resources that you need is already here. It's already provided for you guys here. It's already organized in a way where a person who doesn't have any experience in trading or business can get started here and learn from the very beginning, from scratch. Okay. Now, as we end, guys, there are 4 choices for you to be made here. So number 1, you can either be a customer. You just want to learn the product and make money from using the application and make money from trading. You can just do so. And second here is you like the marketing side. You like the idea of passive income. You can choose number 2. Or you can do both. You can use the product and make money from trading. You can also make money from the marketing. It's up to you. And third is that you're none of this. You don't like everything that I said, and maybe you were asleep, or you don't like my haircut. It's up to you, honestly. I'm not here to convince. I'm just here to educate you guys what we have going on here. Okay. And 4 is that you're all in. You want to make money from trading. You want to make money from the marketing side. You should message the person who got you into this meeting, and message them which category are in here. Okay. So it's up to you which one you can choose here. But at the end of the day, you make decision for your life, and whatever results you have right now is obviously the decision you made like previously. Okay. And this is the last part I'm going to share now, and we're going to end. We're probably going to have like questions and answers, and you guys can answer, and sorry, you guys can ask any questions in the chat box. Now I'm going to share this one last thing. Now, most of you guys are here because maybe you're looking for an extra income, or part-time income, full-time income. You're planning for retirement. You want to pay off your debt. You want to quit your job, whatever that is. But for me, I came into this platform 9 months ago because I was just really broke. I'm only like 24 years old student, and I didn't have any work at that time. I was just relying on contract jobs, and just getting by with bills from the student loan that was given to me by the government. So I was really broke when I got started here. But the person who got me into this platform is that, bro, you can either, if you want to get started here, you can either make money or make excuses. You cannot make both. So I told him, I need to find a way to get started here. So I became resourceful, and I eventually used the student loan that was given to me by the government for school. Okay, I'm a risk taker, obviously. It's not advisable as a student, but I just did it anyway. And I used my partner money to get started here. So I did that because I was really tired of my position of being broke. I worked for 3 years. There wasn't really any change. I didn't have any savings. I worked for 3 years or more for a simple $1,000 I didn't have in my account. I just didn't want my 2024 to be the same as 2023, where I'm not taking any actions and expecting different results. That's called insanity. So if I want something to change in my life, I have to really do something different, because I keep doing the same thing, nothing's gonna happen. And as the year ends, guys, obviously, like, how many months we have left here? 5, 6 months, give or take. So you can end the year with you doing something different, and you can expect different results if you do something different today. All I'm saying is that when you get into this platform, you jump into here, we're going to help you out. We won't let you fail. We're going to provide everything that you need to get started here and be educated enough in trading or marketing. Okay. So one thing is, you don't stress yourself out by knowing everything in one day, because trading is a life skills. It takes a bit of a time, but once you learn it, it's really going to change. It's life changing. It could really change your life or financial situation where you're at. Okay. It's kind of like the concept of learning how to drive a car. You can't really learn how to drive a car if you're outside, right? So you have to actually get in it, then you learn how to drive a car. Same concept with trading. You can't just learn the trading if you're just watching. You actually have to get on the system and then learn how to do it, because it's technical. Okay. But that's it for me, guys. We're gonna conduct the questions and answers now, and you guys can ask away in the chat box, or yeah, feel free to speak up. I can answer anything here. Maybe I can pass it to Mr. Earl here to read the questions in the chat box if I missed anything.
Sure. So for those who wanted to ask questions, you can type it here, or you can just give us a signal so you can speak up. Coach, I think there are questions now here. Coach, how many actual trading entries you can go for the 2% of, for example, 1,000?
Lots. So 2% of $1,000 is $20. So imagine, like, if you divide $1,000 with $20, then you get how many times you can trade it with. So 1,000 divided by 20. So you can place 50 positions of a trade if you're risking a 2%.
4,500 profit in 1 day po. Is that right, sir?
I
Ah,
think it's asking with for
probably
your,
that was the trade I made
yeah,
last time. Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's more than 4,500, but this only in one sitting. I got the 4,500, but prior to that, I earned like 400 plus. So it was like 5,000 plus in a day. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's from a $500 deposit you made, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice, amazing.
Coach, how much is your deposit balance from those profit?
Yeah,
500.
it's already answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500.
Okay. So from Divine, way to go. Yeah. Hi, I like to watch the Zoom meeting again. Is this recorded that I can replay?
I believe a leader of mine recorded it, so I can just ask her to see if it's accessible. Yeah, as soon as we end this meeting, it's gonna convert to PDF, I believe, and we can send it to people who wants the recorded one. But we have a recorded one, like, like Tagalog or English, whatever you request, we have it. If you didn't understand my explanation. But yeah, so if everything is clear, guys, I mean, uh, I see here that not a lot of people are asking. Okay, so how can you add more travel discounts if you already use them all up? What do you mean? Because the company give you like $100,000 worth of travel voucher for you to use as discount. Because like I explained a while ago, you don't use all of them. You just a portion of it. So like the number that I showed a while ago, like, it's not the whole thing you're using. You're just using it's 80% off from the price. And then whatever that is, you just minus it. Yeah, you don't use all of them up. You're just using like whatever percentage that you know the deal is giving you. For sure.
There's some comments right here. But yes, please
Okay.
share the link for the video recording.
You want, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, for me, I was really interested in learning how to trade when I was in high school, but I didn't really know who to reach out and how to get started. So what I did is instead of putting my money in a trading account, I instead put it on a bank savings. It didn't really turn out pretty good because back then I didn't really know anything. So $1,000, why is that our profit in Canadian in our bond? What is?
It's your choice, right?
Yeah, it's your choice. I mean, the
Yeah.
bundle just is price of US dollar.
Mm.
Okay, that's the bundle. That's like the subscription. It's in US dollar. It's never gonna change. It's the fixed price. So your profit is you can either if you're in Canada, if you're residing in Canada, you can convert it to Canadian dollars. Wherever you are. If you're in Australia, you can use Australian or yeah. But guys, we're not a broker here. We're just an educational platform, okay? So a broker, if you guys didn't know, a broker is what allows you to trade in financial market. You cannot trade by yourself. You need a broker. So a broker is where you will put your money and withdraw profits from. Okay. What this company is providing is just an educational platform so that you can be equipped and become an independent trader.
Is it possible to purchase bundle 2 initially and then upgrade to bundle 2? Of course, yeah. I think.
Yes, you can. That's an option. Okay. So you can do that. Bundle 2. However, though, there will be a processing fee when you want to upgrade. So for example, if you wanna go with the bundle 2, that's $9.99, and then you want to upgrade to the bundle 4, which is the $17.99. Whatever the difference here, that's just what you have to pay. Okay, so for example, it's $17.99 minus $9.99 is how much? So you only pay like $800 when you upgrade it. But there is a processing fee on top of that when you upgrade it. So, I mean, if you don't mind paying the processing fee though, because you're gonna pay double if you're gonna upgrade it. So bundle 2, the processing fee is like $80, I believe. And then if I want to upgrade to bundle 4, that's another $80. So if you want to save $200 in upgrading, because if you're gonna get the bundle 4 or bundle 3, you might as well get them anyway. But it's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with, right? As long as you get started, that's what matters. Yes, sir. But yeah, so for me, I got started with the $17.99 bundle because I want the best one, and it eventually paid me a lot. But it's all just personal preference, honestly. But for me, getting the bundle 3 or 4 is like the best choice.
So do we have any other questions? I think everything is clear, Coach.
Nice.
I still have questions because every time I enter the TP and all of the sudden I can see the exclamation point, and then when I'm going to enter buy or sell, I can't. It's not working.
I think maybe you're putting in a different entry there, Miss Jackie. But
Yes.
yeah, I can teach you how to properly put in an entry there and double check it with me or the person guiding you, to see whether you correctly put an entry there.
Yeah, I tried. I enter it like manually, then all of the sudden it's just like there's an exclamation point, both TP and SL. Then I tried to press the sell and buy. Doesn't want to work. I say, what's going on?
Yeah.
So
No worries. Yeah, we'll correct it later on after the meeting. Is that fine with you, Miss Jackie? We'll yeah, I'll connect you with our leader to help you out with putting in the proper entry because I think you didn't put it right. So we can double check that. This call is just, for people who have questions about the business or who are first time seeing it. You can get guided by the leader of mine and she'll help you out. Is that okay?
okay, thank you.
Nice. I'm not
Uh,
tech
th-
savvy.
This
Can
is this is an honest question, actually. I am not a tech savvy. Can I still learn?
can you answer that, sir?
Oh
Mr.
yeah, of course. Me too. I'm not a tech savvy. I'm not even like very well versed in trading as well. But I was able to profit in this business. There are like videos that can guide you from start to end, from A to Z. It's all there. Very short videos, and then it will tell you. The videos will tell you everything that you would need to learn.
I mean, a lot of people in my team weren't really very good with technology, including my mom. But they took their time to learn it, and obviously, expectation is if you're not as really fast in learning, that's fine. It's not a race, but if you really want to learn it, then you're eventually gonna learn it. Because we're just doing the same thing every single day, like putting in the numbers there, and that's all we're doing. Yeah. But I believe everything can be learned and have like, for example, 60 years old in my team who took her real time to really learn it, and right now she's crushing it. But yeah, it requires a bit of a time, obviously, but it's kind of like you trying to, for example, if you want to study as a nurse, it requires you to become a nurse study nursing for 4 years, right? But I'm not saying you're gonna take 4 years to study like how to place a trade. I'm not saying that. But same concept. You gotta put in the time to learn it. For me, took me like few days. This really depends on a person. Yeah, but don't worry about it because we take care of our people here. We'll help you out. And I have a lot of people that are guiding each and every one in our team to execute a trade and what are the resources that you need when you start here. So you can definitely still learn.
Any more questions? I think. Oh,
How do you
how
purchase
do
a bundle?
how do you weigh the bundles?
So you basically just reach out to the person who invited you in this meeting, and he or she would be able to help you out on how to register. Okay. So if everything is clear as of right now and you don't have any more questions, then you can reach out to the person who got you into this meeting and they will help you register. That way, when you register, they will properly onboard you. What are the things you need to learn on your first day, first week, second week, and so on. Okay. So the person is gonna guide you. They will help register you. They'll send a link and you just like put in your information there and then that's it. It only takes like a few minutes.
Based on your presentation, once you set the SL and TP, you will only lose what you put on that SL. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So you put those SL and TP so that you have a boundary in your trade, right? So for example, if it was able to hit TP, then you make profit. If it was able to hit SL, then you lose. But SL means stop loss. It's stopping you from losing money. Okay, so if you lose, you're only losing like let's say for example, what percentage you're comfortable with when you put that trade in. Let's say you're only comfortable with losing 2% of your balance or 3%, then that's the only amount you lose.
Okay, I think there's no more questions. I think we're good.
So any more upcoming question, guys? Okay, so that's pretty much it. And thank you guys for listening to me and taking the time to, be open with our business here. Again, it's up to you, whatever decision you make. It's completely fine with us, whatever you did, okay? So, but if you're interested of getting started right away and everything is playing correctly and clearly, you can just reach out to the person who invited you in this meeting and they will help you register, okay? But if any more questions come up though in the future, we always have another session about this. Probably every single day we have a session about it, English or Tagalog. But guys, I'm just saying that if you want to make something to change, you got to really do something about it, right? That's all I'm gonna say at the end of this meeting. And God bless you guys. Okay, thank you, everyone.